Hello friend, in previous lecture we see connector problems. Now in this lecture we are going to study shortest path problem. That means to find shortest path for two vertices, shortest path between the two vertices, and this can be find by the Breadth first search algorithm. Breadth first abbreviation is BFS. Here, let G be a graph. S and T be two specified vertices of G. We can find by this using algorithm shortest path from S to T by giving each vertex labeled by 0, 1, 2 and so on like this. Here, algorithm step first label vertex S, label vertex S with 0, set I is equal to 0. Step second, find all unlabeled vertices in G. Find all unlabeled in G which are adjacent to vertices labeled I. If there are no such vertices, then T is not connected to S. If there are no such vertices, then T is not connected. T is not connected to S by path. If there are such vertices, label them I plus 1. Then step third, if T is labeled, go to step 4. If not, increase I to I plus 1 and go to step again 2. Go to step and go to step 2. Step 4. The length of shortest path, the length of from S to T is I plus 1. Stop. See here by example, G is a graph. Here, see here vertices S, A, B, C, D, E. This is T. Here we want to find shortest path from S to T, from S to T using this algorithm. Using this algorithm. See here, yes. First, S is labeled by 0. First, S is labeled by 0. Then, A and F, A and F are adjacent to S. So, label this is by 1. Label by 1. Then, B is adjacent to this. So, label by 2. Again, E adjacent to this, so label 2. D is adjacent to F, also A, so label 2. Then C here, C is adjacent to D, B, so it is label 3, and T is adjacent to label T as a label 3. And so length of the shortest path is 3. T has a label 3, so length of the shortest path is 3. Now again see here, by actually find a path. This is length of the path, but by the backtracking algorithm, for shortest path. That means here this label denoted by lambda. Here that means here like this, lambda of S is 0, lambda of D is 2, lambda of T is equal to S, like this. In label denoted by lambda of T, lambda of D, lambda of B, like this. By denoting lambda of this, then step first, set I is equal to lambda of T and assign Vi is equal to T. Step first. Step 2, find vertex U adjacent to Vi and with lambda of U is equal to I minus 1. That means just previous vertex. If lambda here T is equal to 3, then find vertex adjacent. That means here adjacent E, B, like this. Okay. And assign Vi minus 1 is equal to U. Now, step third. If I is equal to 1, if I is equal to 1, stop. If not, decrease I to I minus 1. Decrease I to I minus 1 and go to step 2. Go to step. For example, this example here, this example, we have here lambda of T is equal to 3. So we start with I is equal to 3 and here V3 is equal to T. V3 is equal to T. This is the step 1. Now we can choose here either B or E. We can choose B adjacent to T. Adjacent to T. Here lambda of E is equal to 2 and V2 is equal to E. Next we choose F. We choose F adjacent to E. Here lambda of F is equal to 1. Lambda of F is equal to 1 and V2 is E, V2 is E, then V1 is F. Finally, S is adjacent to F. Finally, S is adjacent to F. That means here S is adjacent to F. Here choose S. Here lambda of S is equal to 0 and V0 is equal to S. This gives the shortest path from V0 to V1, V2, V3. That means the same. V0 means yes, V1 is F, V2 is E, and V3 is T. This is the shortest path. Shortest path. Yes, F, E, T. Yes, F, E, T. This is the shortest path of length. Now, again, find number of shortest path. Number of shortest path from using this algorithm. Backtracking algorithm. That means here label lambda, mu of S means number of shortest path. We give the number of shortest path from S to T. Mu of S or mu of D means number of shortest path from D to T, like this. Here use mu of S, mu of Yes. Okay. The backtracking algorithm for the number of shortest path. Number of shortest path. Step first. Here, first draw figure, same figure. Here, yes, T, A, B, C, D, E, F, a level 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Here. First step, set I is equal to lambda of T. I is equal to, and mu of T is equal to 1. All other vertices V, for which lambda of V is equal to lambda of T. That means here I is equal to lambda of T. Here lambda of T is 3. Now here also lambda of C is equal to 3. In this case, assign mu of V is equal to 0. That means mu of C is equal to 0. Step second. For each vertex V, we satisfy lambda of V is equal to I minus 1. Compute summation mu of U. For all U's, satisfy the following condition. That means lambda of U is equal to I and V is adjacent to U. If there are parallel edges, mu U repeated in the summation. If there is parallel edges, then mu of U repeated in the summation. For each V, set mu of V equal to sum. And step third, if I is equal to 1, stop. If not, go to step 2. If not, decrease I to I minus 1 and go to step 2. By using backtracking backtracking. In above algorithm, we see only one path by backtracking method. Here, number of paths from S to T given. Here, number of paths S to here. By using this step, here step first here, I is equal to, for example here, same example, step first, I is equal to 3. Mu of T, here, mu of T is equal to 1. And here, see lambda of T is equal to lambda of, so mu of C is equal to 0. See here, lambda of V is equal to lambda of T, then mu of V is equal to 0. Since lambda of C is equal to lambda of T, and this is 3. Now, according to the step second, see here. Here, the vertices V, the vertices V with lambda of V is equal to 2. There are 3 vertices. There are 3 vertices. Are 3 vertices. B, D and E. B, D and E. Then here, then mu of B, lambda used for this label, and mu of B is equal to sum of, here mu of B is equal to, here mu of C plus mu of T. This is mu of C is 0. This is 0 plus 1 is 1. Mu of B is 1. Mu of D, mu of D is equal to, directly this is for 3, this is mu of C, this is a 0, and mu of E, mu of E is mu of T plus mu of C. This is 1 plus 0 is 1. That means here mu of B is 1, mu of B is 1, mu of D is 0, and mu of E is equal to 1. Now decrease. Step 3. Decrease I 3 to 2 and go to step 2. The vertices here, lambda V is equal to 1 are here A and F. Then mu of A is equal to here, mu of A is equal to mu of B plus mu of D. That means adjacent to 2 here, and this is equal to plus mu of E. Here mu of B is 1, D is 0 and 1. This is 2. Now mu of f is equal to here. That means these two. Mu of d plus mu of e. This is 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Now here decrease again. I decrease I to 1 and again go to step 2. That means here lambda of v is equal to I minus 1. This is I minus 1 is 0 and it is yes. That means yes is adjacent here. Then mu of yes is equal to mu of yes is equal to CR. Mu of yes is equal to here mu of A plus mu of F, and here mu of A is 2 and mu of F is 1. This is 3. Since here I is equal to 1, so here I is equal to 1. Stop. Now there are 3 shortest path from S to T. There are 3 shortest path from S to T. Here mu of S, that means mu of S is equal to 3. That means 3 shortest path. And in fact here 3 shortest path, these are here S, F, E, T. Second, yes, A, and say E, T. And third, yes, A, B, T. These are 3 shortest paths from S to T. Okay? Thank you.